Well, our correspondent Rula Amin joins us now on the line from Damascus. Rula, how is the news of that crackdown in Daraa reverberating across Syria?
It's creating a lot of fear, a lot of concern. Some of the activists we spoke to here, especially in the capital Damascus, say this is only the start, and they are fearing that after the army is done with Daraa and Douma, there will be more crackdowns on other cities in Syria. Wherever there were protests, there will be more crackdowns.
What sort of government line is coming out on this, and how are people getting information?
Well, throughout the day, we didn't see anything on Syrian television, and the Syrian state news agency did not even mention the news from Daraa. However, later in the day, we saw one short statement from the army saying that the army went into Daraa based and responding to appeals and calls from the residents there, because there were terrorist groups, gunmen roaming the streets, shooting at people and terrifying them. And that's why the army went in to restore calm and stability and security for the residents. And it says that they have confiscated huge amounts of weapons and explosives, and that some of the gunmen have been killed. And during that operation, also some of the security members have been killed and injured. This is the government line. The government is insisting there is a foreign plot. They say there's an armed revolt. They're not going to be tolerant with it, no leniency with it, and that's what they're doing. It seems this is at least their official line.
Rula, as I'm sure you know, some members of the Security Council are trying to mobilize action. Is that causing concern inside Syria and inside government circles?
Well, some of the people in Daraa, officials in Daraa, have resigned in protest of what's been happening over the weekend. 3 members of parliament resigned, saying since they could not protect the people who voted for them and got them to parliament, they resigned. And this is a very defiant move in Syrian terms. This doesn't happen usually here. Members of parliament don't protest this way. They don't say it on air, on Al Jazeera, defying the government. So, and we have to remember, the protest all started in Daraa, and it seems the government is determined, if they are going to end the protest and contain them, they have to start in Daraa to end this campaign, to end the protest and contain this crisis.
All right, we'll see if it works. So far, Rula Amin, thanks so much for that update from Damascus.